the Lifetime Achievement Award. This award will be presented to a legend who is our mentor, who is our leader, and who is always there for us. So everyone, let us all together, with a big round of applause, congratulate our legend, a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Dr. Girish Kolwankar. I request Dr. Rana Day, Dr. Ajay, Dr. CVP to kindly escort Dr. Girish Kolwankar to stage. I want you all to clap a little louder, please. At least 10 seconds. We are very happy to see you here, sir. Thank you for being here. And it's a great moment. Now, I would like to request Dr. Jaina to come and offer Uparne to Dr. Kolwankar. Now, I would like to request Dr. Rathod to come and present the garland to Dr. Kolwankar. Now I'd like to request Dr. Jeevan and Dr. Anju to offer shawl and shreefal to Dr. Kolwankar. Now I'd like to request Dr. Amol Pawar to offer bouquet to Dr. Kolwankar. Now I'd like to request Dr. Santosh to kindly come and offer pagadi. This pagadi presentation is a very unique ceremony. Everybody, a big round of applause. That's indeed a big moment.
It's really a great privilege for me to read out the citation of the celebrity for the day, Dr. Girish Kolwankar. Dr. Girish Kolwankar is a visionary leader and stalwart veterinarian from the poultry industry. After post-graduating from Mumbai Veterinary College in 1988, Dr. Girish returned to his native village of Alibag, where he began his career as a livestock development officer under the state government. This role allowed him to immerse himself in agricultural community, but it was only the beginning of a remarkable journey, which was driven by his passion and expertise. Soon he ventured into the poultry consultancy, gaining an unparalleled first-hand understanding of the livestock feed industry, observing the unregulated nature of the market and the immense challenges faced by the farmers striving for profitability. Dr. Girish recognized a significant opportunity to make the difference. From these humble beginnings as livestock development officer to co-founding Premium Chick Feeds in 1991, Dr. Girish has been unwavering advocate for quality and innovation. Entering this business with a profound attachment to animals, as a veterinarian, he was guided by the steadfast belief that with passion, dedication, and uncompromising commitment to excellence, success was not just a possibility, but an inevitability. His visionary leadership has not only built a thriving enterprise, but also created numerous job opportunities across the country, empowering rural communities and driving the transformative growth in the poultry sector. His foresight in forward integration, focus on superior nutrition, and unshakable conviction that veterinarians must lead the industry have set new standards of excellence. In the face of daunting challenges, including the devastating bird flu outbreak, the periods of economic turbulence, Dr. Girish's resilience has been nothing short of remarkable. Under his guidance, Premium Chick Feeds has flourished, evolving into a national powerhouse with turnover of $650 million and operations spanning 9 states of the country. His exceptional ability to navigate adversity and seize opportunities has propelled his company to the foremost of the industry. Dr. Girish's unwavering dedication to enhancing feed quality, uplifting the rural economy, and investing the state-of-art infrastructure has made an indelible mark on the poultry industry. His work has elevated not only the industry's standards, but also the lives of countless individuals in the rural areas, affirming his role as a true pioneer in the sector. Today, we Vets in Poultry is honored to be bestowed the Lifetime Achievement Award upon Dr. Girish Kolwankar in recognition of his unparalleled contributions to the poultry sector. This award is a testament to his visionary leadership, relentless perseverance, and profound impact on the betterment of society. On behalf of VIP, today on 25th of September 2024, we feel proud and privileged to offer this citation to Dr. Kolwankar.
It's a big moment, everybody. I want you all to participate in it. Please, a standing ovation. Dr. Rana Day, for a group photo, I request everybody to kindly.
I would like to request Dr. Kolwankar to reply. थोडंसं मनोगत म्हणूया किंवा सत्काराला उत्तर आपण म्हणतो. थोडंसं मनोगत त्यांनी सांगावं अशी माझी त्यांना विनंती आहे.
डॉक्टर अजित रानडे सर, डॉक्टर देशपांडे, डॉक्टर इरे, entire VIP organizing committee, and my veterinary brothers and sisters. In the first place, let me tell you one thing, that I am not a great orator, and I am very afraid of stage. But this opportunity what I got today to deliver a speech, I'll definitely use this opportunity to send some message to young and middle-aged veterinarians. First of all, there are many legendary veterinarians here, senior and junior to me, who definitely deserve more than me, and it's very difficult for me to accept this particular award. Some of them are present here in their presence, but still I have to accept it because the VIP committee had chosen me for this purpose. Definitely this is a very emotional moment for me to get the award from the veterinary brothers. Definitely this is the biggest award, and more than any other award, because veterinary brothers recognizing you is definitely a lifetime achievement for you. But I always keep saying, when Dr. Ire and Dr. Ajit Rane sir, when they requested me that this lifetime achievement award we are planning to give you this year, I requested them that we are commercial people. Of course, I have done a lot of poultry consultancy also, given technical services to the industry in around 1988 when I came to Alibag to work as a livestock development officer. Simultaneously, I started a consultancy because we had myself, Dr. Padke, we have studied together. We had a very good exposure in the poultry pathology segment, means poultry diseases, because of Dr. Solanki, our guide then. He was known as a legendary poultry disease expert. So he used to go on weekends to visit the farms, give consultancy service to the farms. So he used to take us along. So that confidence has led me to start the consultancy when I came back, because Alibag was a belt. Even this area where the function is to this Karjat was, full of, on this entire stretch, there were at least 20-25 farms, and I used to come at least once or twice in a week here to give services to all these poultry farmers as a consultant. So definitely I have given, but still today now afterwards, with the opportunity that I got, I changed the nature of my work. I started a business. So today, definitely more than a technical person, I'm a commercial person. But my personal opinion, those who give technical service to the industry, when the time for recognition comes, because institutes basically produce veterinarians to give technical service to the industry. So it's my very humble opinion, my personal opinion, that whenever time comes to recognize the veterinarians, those who give the technical services, they should be given the priority. They should be on the top of the list, of recognition. That's what I personally feel. How I become a vet? It's always a question for everyone. When any veterinarian come to me for the interview, I ask him, I ask him this question: why you become a vet? How you chose this particular field? 90% of them will give only one answer: since I did not get the admission in the medical, I chose this veterinary field. And I am also not a different one. I am also the same. But when I took admission in 1981 in Mumbai Veterinary College, that time, I frankly telling you all that I did not know the expanse of this particular field and the importance of this veterinary profession that time, because all of us were not so much aware. Few maybe, but most of us. But when I took admission, and then during the course, and of course after completion of the course, when I saw The outreach of this particular profession, I really started feeling proud of it. I really started feeling proud as a veterinarian. It's a glorified, very glorious field. Where you don't see the veterinarians. Today, veterinarians are leading practitioners in small and large animal field. They have big hospitals. Very ultra modern technologies. Definitely, there is a immense progress is done in the field of practice, and many of our colleagues, juniors, they are practicing very successfully, in the big cities, metros, towns, and wherever. Entire livestock industry is gone by the veterinarians. Livestock industry, especially I would say the integration business belongs to veterinarians. Nobody else can do this business better than a veterinarian, provided the veterinarian focuses himself properly into the business. This belongs to veterinarians. So entire livestock industry is gone by the veterinarians. There are veterinarians, today we see even in the public services, they are collectors, super collectors, at many places. Many veterinarians from my college, contemporaries, juniors to me, they have taken very top positions into the public sector department in the government. Definitely, many veterinarians are sparkling in the business. There are many, they are doing businesses very successfully. So what I mean to say, veterinarians are not even less in the segment of business also. And of course, nothing less, we can see veterinarians working as scientists, top level leading scientists in many human and veterinary institutes, and of course many veterinarians, which was not the picture earlier, today leading pharmaceutical companies, nationally and internationally at top level positions. So this is the plight of veterinarians. This field, I never knew that this field be such a eminent field, such a glorious field. And today when I see this particular achievement of the veterinarians, I really feel proud to be a veterinarian. The first message to the veterinarians, the young and middle-aged veterinarians, basically, when they work in the field, when they pass out and when they work in the field, they definitely focus on the technical expertise, because that is what they are taught in the college. But alongside, when they work as technical experts, they also should focus on the administrative qualities. This is my message I'm giving in every my speech, because that will take the combination of technical expertise and administrative skills, take them to the top of the position in any company, because they should have the skill of developing a team, leading a team, motivating the team, and exploit maximum from the team. If they have these skills alongside their technical expertise, then definitely the companies, whether it is a pharmaceutical company, different fields, of course, integration business, not to talk about, they are, everybody wants, when there is a creation of a post, top level post as a CEO or whatever, general manager or business head, everybody basically prefers veterinarians, because veterinarians, being technical, he knows the subject properly, he knows the products by heart, and but only what they expect, that they should have little administrative skills also alongside their technical expertise. So that's what my message, also try to develop your administrative skills, when you start working in the field. Definitely that will take you to the top level, somewhere in your lifetime. Dr. Ranade sir has already told about me a lot, but definitely let me tell you, few things that I'm definitely from a very humble background, and I, after passing out masters in poultry, in veterinary pathology, I joined government as a livestock development officer in Alibag, and then as I told you that Dr. Solanki, our guide, we got a very good exposure in the poultry disease diagnosis, so I thought this knowledge, and there were lot many, that time it was open farming, the integration farming was not there. I can use my knowledge, to serve the poultry industry, the poultry farms. A lot of open farmers were there in Alibag, Karjat, in the entire Raigad district, being close to Mumbai. The poultry was, those days developing, that time so much of infrastructure was not there. Like the way we have infrastructure today, roads, the vehicles can fly from anywhere to anywhere. That was not the situation that time. They will like to pick up the birds from the local areas. And that is how this Raigad, then Thane, was and all these belts were, very well developed for the open farming. So I decided to use my knowledge, what I got exposure in the college should come to the, to the use of the poultry farmers. As I told you, this area also there were a lot many poultry farmers. So that is how I started the poultry consultancy. But when I was doing the job as a livestock development officer and this poultry consultancy, I was always aspiring for the business. Business was there always in my mind. And that is how, then initially, through that when I developed so many contacts with the poultry owners, I thought these contacts can be utilized to convert myself into a business. And that is how I started a poultry feed manufacturing company in 1991. And all these farmers were trusting me, to tell you very frankly, because I have given that kind of service to them. And so there was a trust developed between me and the farmers, me and of course my partner Dr. Dhawan, both of us developed between me and us and them, and that definitely helped us, to get some business when we started it. And from then onwards, and then of course, it is very important in the business that as the nature of business change, you have to change yourself. You have to change the model of your business, and we did it. Now and then means whenever it was required, we did it. So initially it was open farming, supplying feed to the farmers, but later on, the company like Suguna came into the picture. They brought this integration concept in Maharashtra also. The farmers started diverting to them because, frankly speaking, the farmers were not making money in this business, open business. They're making losses. So they switched their gear. So we thought, why not, when Suguna can come and do, why not? Why can't we do? That is how this, we became forceful integrators, but changing the nature of the business, that time was very important. We did it, and that is how we are still, floating today. We are remaining afloat because we keep changing the nature of the business, as and when, it was required. And definitely this industry gave me the opportunity, to become, to start the business. If this industry was not there, and more than the industry, this veterinary profession, what I did, this has given me this opportunity to become a businessman, to start the business. If I was not a veterinarian, then perhaps was not possible to become a businessman, to start the business. So definitely I have a very, very deep gratitude for this profession. And definitely today, all my brothers, veterinary brothers, they all know that we are running a integration company today. We have a team of 50 veterinarians in my team, and all of us are working. See, I never say I do the business. I always say we do the business, because my team, my technical team, without them, the business is not possible. Some of them are present here. Definitely, I am proud of my team, and we are 50 doing successfully. What is important in the business is, if you always try to do the business technically and scientifically, that will definitely make you sustain more if you do it technically and scientifically. That is my message to all of us. And we do that. We are trying to do that. And definitely that is giving us more success. Our confidence level always remains high, because of, these qualities, what we have. Of course, and we also run another company that is, anti-sera products, that is premium serums and vaccines, where I have again another team of 8 to 10 veterinarians. They're also that company is also doing well. They are exporting the products. I don't focus directly, but still, we are making some anti-snake venom serum, anti-scorpion, and then anti-rabies and all that. Being in the business for almost last 30-35 years, definitely I will like to send a message to all my young veterinary brothers, young and middle age, of course, that what are the qualities required to start a business. Everybody should have those qualities. Definitely the first and foremost quality, that is, you should be focused on whatever you do. You should be focused and you should be disciplined. Discipline is very important. If you don't have discipline, then definitely there's every chance for you to fail in the business. So focus and discipline are the very important qualities one has to have when he wants to start a business. Definitely, when you do a business, many times they ignore the rolling of funds. You have to grow your reputation with your bankers, with your suppliers, and of course, you have to grow trust of farmers. You have to work such a way so that the farmer should develop trust in you. I'm talking about integration business, of course. So the farmer should develop trust in you. These things are, all this trust, you should be able to grow when you do the business. If you don't grow the trust, it will become difficult in bad times. In good times you can manage, but bad times it will become difficult for you to sustain. So this trust is very important, and that everybody should keep in mind. Of course, above all, there is a trust of consumers. The consumer trust is very important. You have to give, and that will happen only when you don't compromise on the quality of your product. Never compromise on the quality of a product. That will definitely grow the trust with the consumers, and that is the most important factor in the entire cycle. Every person who wants to aspire as a businessman should keep in mind. And of course, another most important quality of the business, anybody who aspire to become a business person, is the mental toughness. Many people, they will make a mistake. In any business, there are ups and downs. The turbulences, without turbulences, the businesses will not happen. The entire path, many turbulences will come, but you should be able to face these turbulences with a positive mindset, with a tough mindset. So you have to have the mental toughness as and when it is required. That's without that, because, sometimes now in the industry, we have some natural calamities, we have diseases like bird flu. When the entire industry gets washed away, in these kind of situations, if you run away, then you will not become successful. But if you remain there, if you keep working, focus on your work, and keep working hard, and definitely, then again, after turbulence, again the smooth path is there. That you always keep in mind. So mental toughness is also very important if you want to be a businessman. Definitely never become complacent. Many people, many persons have seen that they become complacent after a certain level of business is reached. They will become complacent. Now I have done enough. I don't want to do anything more. I am quite distinct. If you become complacent, your mind will start deviating from the business, diverting from the business, and definitely that will make you weak in the business. So never become complacent. You always keep working hard, keep thinking more, and that will definitely make you to sustain more. Even that will help you to grow more also. And above all, friends, do the business scientifically and technically. You all are technical people, technical experts. Always focus. Commercial approach is definitely required, but clubbed with commercial approach, you have to have technical and scientific approach. If you club everything properly, this technical and scientific approach will give you consistency. It will give you consistency, and definitely when the consistency is there, your chances of success are more. So this is my another message to the veterinarians, that do the business scientifically and technically, which will, the chances for you to become a successful businessman are more. And the last and the most important message, you may find me full, but this is the fact. Think big. Friends, if you don't think big, you will never become big. Think big. If you start thinking big, does not mean that you will become big. You may not become big. But if you start thinking big, there is every chance for you to become big. Today I am running a company, but still I want to expand it further. I want to do more. I may be successful, may not be successful, but I keep thinking about it, that I want to do this, I want to do that. That is, so what is important at the end of the day is you have to think big. If you think small, you will never become big. So this is my most important message. Those who wants to, aspire to become a businessman, think big. Whatever happens, doesn't mind, even if you don't become big, even if you don't become successful, but think big. That is very important message to, all this. Basically, I'm giving these messages to young and middle-aged veterinarians who still have a lot of fire in their belly, and still they can, do some wonders in the industry. So these messages are basically for them. So that is all about, friends. Thank you very much once again, for this Lifetime Achievement Award. Definitely, as I told, any award not bigger than this, and this award, I have become so emotional, and definitely, because this is something for me also, especially, when Dr. Ranade told me that you have to accept this particular award, I initially told him, because generally you don't go to the stage, because we all our life, we are busy in the business, and frankly speaking, nobody calls us also for the awards. But when Dr. Ranade told me, and so Dr. Ranade told me, I was a little confused, but I couldn't say no to Dr. Ranade sir, because, he is always at our heart, and we have very deep respect and deep gratitude for Dr. Ranade, because the way we are contemporaries actually, the way he has given support to the industry, and still, every occasion he is there, and even for this VIP, this thing also, the way he is supporting, definitely, not only me, but everybody has very deep respect for him, so I couldn't say no to him. So thank you very much, but let me tell you one thing, this award, I will hug to my chest, lifetime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Everybody, big round of applause for the legend himself.